This man you see here is called Ruac. He is the current Minister of Information in South Sudan right now. He is serving in that tribal government. But the problem is that he has a tribalistic mentality. He is tribal to the core. Now, this man, he has condemned the incident of Abimnum that has lost lives. I always say, any situation, any incident that has taken lives of South Sudanese citizens should be condemned. But the problem, the condemnation, comes when it happens to the innocent people of the Dinka community. When it happens to the innocent people of the Nuer community and other communities in South Sudan, it is never condemned and it is never regarded as a tragedy. It's never regarded as a crime against humanity. So this man is saying what happened in Abimnum is a crime against humanity and it should be investigated, and the people who has done that should be brought to justice. Now, the problem is that he has never said a thing like this to the innocent people who have lost their lives in Nasser. They were burned alive, literally burned alive by his government that is serving right now. Innocent people were lured and were called using a microphone. They were trapped by telling them that there is a registration for food, that they can get money, blankets, and then food. Children and women were called, and then after that they were murdered. This man has not condemned it. He didn't say it's a tragedy. He didn't say it's a crime against humanity. He didn't demand justice for the innocent souls that were lost in Ayut, in Low Nuer area, in Nasser, in Mayom County, in Panjshir County. People were bombarded everywhere. They were literally burned alive using chemical weapons that was burned in 1900s by UN. It was his government that has done this. But he never said that there should be justice for the innocent souls that were lost in the Nuer community. What does that tell you? This tells me that there are lives that are valued in South Sudan. Innocent lives are valued more than other innocent lives in South Sudan. This is how it is, because when a government official condemns an incident and does not condemn the other incidents that has happened before, this will tell you that this man is tribal. There are citizens that he met as second citizens, and there are citizens that he met as first citizens of South Sudan. So because an incident has happened and claims the life of innocent Dinka people, it has to gain a national attention. It has to be a tragedy. South Sudanese are supposed to be shocked. When it has happened already to other people, they are calling for South Sudanese to sympathize on these people. But they never called for attention and for sympathy when it has affected the Nuer people and is still affecting the innocent lives from the Nuer community. Such a country with this kind of people leading with a tribalistic mentality, I don't think innocent lives will end to be lost. People will continue losing their lives as long as these people are existing in the government of South Sudan. They say they are demanding justice. First of all, it is the civilians who has done that. Who is going to be accountable? Because the government has failed to provide security for the citizens of South Sudan. Every community in South Sudan is responsible for their own security. So I don't know how are they going to demand justice. Who is going to be accountable? No one is responsible for those civilians. But the problem is that the people that were murdered, that were burned alive in Nasser, in Lonuir area, in Fanga County, in Mayom County, in Panjajir County, it is the government who has done that. You know, in South Sudan, since every community is responsible for its own security, so if other people from other community comes and you are overpowered by those people, you can run to the government, they can protect you. But now, the massacre is being done by the government to the Nuer people. Where are the Nuer people going to go? Now that these people, they were tragically unalived by citizens, by civilians. Nobody is responsible for those civilians. So next time, if it happens again, they can run to the government and they can be protected by the government. But who is going to protect these people that the government is killing? These Nuer people that the government is killing. Who is going to protect them? There is no one. The only choice for them is to run to the UNMISS to be protected by the UN keeping force, or to run to neighboring countries. That's how they will survive. So, South Sudan has already revealed to us, these people, they revealed to us, these people who are working in the government right now, they have already revealed to you, other South Sudanese, that when it has happened to a Dinka child, it has to be investigated, and anyone who is responsible for that has to be brought to book. But when it happened to any child from other community, especially to the Nuer community, because the most suffering community right now is the Nuer community. When it happened to the Nuer community, it is not supposed to be investigated. It is not a tragedy. It is not a crime against humanity. No one has to be accountable for that. No one has to be brought to book. Because anyway, it is happened to the Nuer innocent children or women. No need to investigate. This is what they are demonstrating here. Because if they were concerned for the lives of all the South Sudanese, they would have already condemned what has happened since last year till now. They would have been condemning. But they never did that. They always condemn anything that happened to the Dinka innocent people. So if you are a South Sudanese and you have already awakened up, that is good for you. But if you have not yet awakened up and learned from people like this man, I would like you to wake up and see that one ethnicity is being made a first citizen of South Sudan, and then the rest of the communities are second citizens. You need to wake up, my people.